So the first thing you're going to do is bring up our catalog here at the library, and to do that you'll just open up whatever browser that you like. You can use Edge, you can use Chrome, you can use Firefox. I'm going to use Chrome. You're going to type in City of Alice into the Google search, and that's going to bring up several results. So you're going to look for the one that says library. And you're going to look for the one that says You See More, and you're going to click on that. And you're going to see up in this corner, there's a search bar here. It's kind of a little hard to see, but you can click up here and you can put whatever you want to put. Say you want to look up the new James Patterson. So you can put whatever it is you want to search. Put James Patterson. You're going to hit the enter button. Once you do that, it's going to take you to our catalog, which is shown before us. So what you can do is it'll put them in order based on relevance. That's what it's going to default to. So you can change that to title. You can change it to author. In this case, it's already under author because they're all James Patterson. Or you could put the most recently added if you just want his new books. Or you can put them in order by publication date. Or even call number. So sometimes James Patterson has biographies, sometimes he has nonfiction, and sometimes he has fiction. He even writes juvenile and other things. So you can put those in order however that is for you. If you want to put them, if you're trying to do this to get the AR level on the book, then you're going to come over here where it says reading levels, and you're going to click that. It's going to take you in here, and what you can do is you can type in the reading level of your child, or you can put a min and a max. So say that they're from a 2.1 to a 2.3, and then you can do an interest level if you know that information. If it doesn't matter about that, and you don't care exactly what book it is, as long as it's in this level, and you just kind of want to browse what our library has in its collection for this particular reading level, then you'll click here where it says reading level search. When you do that, it's going to bring up, see right now it's saying we have 614 different entries that are between an AR reading level of a 2.1 to a 2.3. So if you want to narrow that down more, you can come over here and hit change and make them only the ones that are here in Alice. And if you do that, it'll change this number. So you see now there's 362 that are here in the Alice Public Library. And if you wanted to narrow it down even further, like say you know that your child only likes to read stories, you can come over here to collection, and you can tell it easy books, which are the picture books. You could tell it JFic, which are the chapter books. You could even tell a juvenile nonfiction if your child likes to read true facts about things. So you can pick that also. So say you just want to look at the picture books that Alice Public Library has at this reading level. You would just click that over there, and you see that it keeps what you've got. You know, it remembers here what you've filtered by. So say later you might want to remove that, you can. Then you can come up here, and you could sort it again by whatever. You could do title, you could do author. You could say I only want your new stuff. However you want to do it. I'm just going to leave it for this. And then you'll see a title and the author. It also has the date of the book. That's not necessarily the date the library got it. That's the date that the book was published. And it does tell you the reading level right there. And it tells you where in the library it's located. This is the call number. So you can get all of that without even clicking on it. But you can also tell that this book is not currently available, which means it's either checked out or it's overdue. So if you click the title, it'll take you in here. It'll even tell you this book is only worth a half a point. So if you're looking for books that are, you know, more than that, you'll know that if that information's available, it'll be right there for you. So say your child is trying to reach a particular AR goal and they need to get 3 points by Friday to get that. So they need 3 3-point books or something, or 3 1-point books. You can do that. You can find out that information right here. So it also will tell you the subjects of the book. So you can tell that this book titled Will You Read to Me is about pigs. It's about individuality. It'll tell you some of the subjects that are covered in the book, and it'll also tell you a summary, if available, about what the book is about. So if you can have your child, look at the catalog and say, oh, this book sounds interesting. They can read the summary and the subject headings and say, yeah, I want to read this book, Mom. So then if you decide that you do want to find this book in the library, you come over here to all copies, and this is where it's going to tell you. See, it's in the easy collection, and this is where it's going to be under the C's. And you can see that this particular book went out and never came back. It's due back from 2017. So that's why in the beginning it said unavailable. So you would probably want to only click on ones that are available. And it also tells you how many times the book went out. So you can kind of see that this book is kind of popular. So it might be a good choice for you. A lot of kids seem to have liked it and checked it out. So like this one is not overdue. And you see this one has, and if it's in a series, sometimes it'll tell you that. It just depends on the book. And then the same thing, you'll come here and you see we have 2 copies. One of them went out and hasn't come back, and the other one should be there. So as long as this says checked in, the book should theoretically be here on the shelf. So what you could do is, if you're at home or whatever, you're on your phone, either if you want to screenshot this for us and bring that into the library staff, we would be happy to help you find it. Or what you could do is take a piece of paper and copy down the call number here for us, the title, and the author of the book, so that we can help you find it when you get here. So if you don't want to screenshot it, just jot down the title, the author, and the call number, so that when you get here, we can go right over to the shelves and pull those books for you so that you can be on your way. And that way you don't have to pull them out or scan the barcode on the back or any of that. You can do all of the browsing you want right at home. So you can see that there's a lot of books here. You can change that reading level. And again, you can change the filter. So say you wanted some easies, but you also wanted some nonfictions. No problem. Just remove that filter, come over here and pick a different one and make your list and bring them here. Or even if you wanted to do it by subject. So, you wanted animal books, or your child likes school or dogs or whatever. You could pick one of these, and they'll only show you books, again, remember, at this level in the Alice Public Library that have this subject heading. So you can get very specific here if you want to. So that's up to you. This is a really great resource, and I hope that you guys utilize it and take advantage of it. This makes it a lot easier for parents and for library staff to get you the books that you need. Thank you.